Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Rudi and thank you so much for being here. Today is our very first episode of the Very Best Awards. So if you're new on my channel, which there's a chance you are because I have gotten quite a few new followers or subscribers over the past couple months, this is my annual Very Best Awards. So basically I break down the very best products that I tried over the entire year in skincare, makeup, hair care, and body care. We also do a worst products of 2021 or 2022, whichever year it is, which will come at the end of the year, but we are starting today with skincare. I also want to preface that these aren't necessarily products that have come out in 2022. They're just products that I have personally tried in 2022 and what I continue to think is the best and the best and the best. So there are a few products here that are the same as last year and same as the year before, but there are also some that are brand new. Most of them are brand new. And so that's kind of my hope as I continue doing these, is that each year I'll have new, better things, because what's the point of my page if I'm not finding new, better things every single year? Which we have. And what makes these Very Best Awards different than other favorites videos on my channel and on YouTube is that I choose one product per category. Literally just one. I will say there is one category that has a tie this year in skincare because I had to have them tie. I never do that, but I just had to. We'll get into that. But I love narrowing down and saying, no, this one was the best of the year. I put my stamp of approval on it. All of these products have wowed me to my core. So let's get into it. As I mentioned, my name is Rudi. Thank you so much for being here. We talk about skincare, makeup, hair care, body care, vlogging, hauls. We kind of do it all, and I would love to have you subscribe. Okay, so we are starting off as we do with our skincare, going down as a routine, and our first category is first cleanse. You can classify this as your first cleanse out of a double cleanse, your oil cleanser, your balm cleanser, whatever it may be. And this year, the winner is the Peach and Lily Ginger Melt Oil Cleanser. I love this stuff. And I actually didn't get to try this until probably a quarter of the way into the year. I went on a trip with Peach and Lily to Chicago, I think in March, and they had this in the bathroom, and I used it the entire trip, brought it home into my carry-on, and this is my second bottle. I love this stuff. It breaks down your makeup so beautifully, and I love that it's already broken down into an oil rather than in a balm form, because a lot of the times I end up taking off my makeup in the shower. So when I have a balm style product like the Pharmacy Green Clean, which I also love a lot, I end up having to scoop in there, rubbing it in between my hands, and then the actual bottle itself is sitting in my shower, and I don't like it. It's messy. Like, I don't want water to mix into it, all of that stuff. So this gives you the option to, it's already in a pump, the oil is already broken down, and beyond that reason of ease of use, this breaks down all of your makeup beautifully. It is safe for sensitive skin. It's fragrance free. The main oils in here are sunflower, grapeseed, and green tea oils, which I think is just gorgeous. It's also infused with ginger, pineapple, papaya, yuzu, and cica. So it's not just your everyday oil cleanser. It's also going to help your skin as it's taking off your makeup and skincare. It's luxurious. It's beautiful. It feels really great on the skin. Hasn't broken me out. Absolutely love it. Winner for 2022. Ginger Melt. Getting into our facial cleansers, just like last year, I broke those down into gentle and foaming cleansers, or gentle cleansers and more intense purifying cleansers. So my cleansers for last year were both from La Roche-Posay, and it was the Toleriane Gentle and the Toleriane Foaming. This year we do have a different gentle cleanser that has taken the top spot, and that is the Aveeno Calm and Restore Nourishing Oat Cleanser. As you can see, I've used most of this one. I've used many of these in the past. My husband also uses this and loves this product. This is a beautiful gentle cleanser for those who have sensitive skin, eczema prone skin, very dry skin. It's gorgeous. I love this line. I don't know if you guys have tried anything from the line, but they have a cleanser, a serum, a moisturizer. They just came out with an extended line that has a few skin balms. Like, it is really, really nice, especially for those who deal with sensitivity on the skin, rashing, which is me. This is, again, a gentle cleanser, hydrating and meant to help maintain the skin barrier. It's also fragrance-free, sulfate-free, so it's gonna have no soap in it. It's non-comedogenic. It's tested on sensitive skin, and the main ingredient in here is gonna be oat with kernel flour. So very, very good to help build back up your skin barrier without stripping it while also cleansing at the same time. I like to use this in the morning specifically. Reed uses it morning and night because he's not taking off much makeup. Totally can be used twice a day, but in the morning it is so beautiful. Doesn't strip the skin and gets you ready for the day. Love it. Now I said that we'd have a different one for gentle, but I didn't say we'd have a different one for our foaming cleanser because that is now a 2-time winner. This is the La Roche-Posay Toleriane Purifying Foaming Cleanser. It is a 2-time Berry Award winning cleanser. I don't know what else to say. Nothing beats this stuff. If you need a really good classic evening cleanse with no muss, no fuss, no fragrance, doesn't dry out your skin, helps remove your makeup, you could use it twice if you wanted to have a second cleanse instead of going in with a cleansing oil. It does it all. This is a 13.5 ounce bottle. It'll take you a long time to get through it. It comes with a pump, fits beautifully in your shower. Dermatology tested, safe for sensitive skin. I will say if you are sensitive to niacinamide, all of these cleansers from La Roche-Posay include niacinamide, so just keep that in mind. But if you're not, you're gonna love this, I promise. Again, me and my husband use this every single night. It works so well, has never broken me out or dried my skin out, works so well to break down makeup and make sure that your skin is actually cleansed after removing it with your oil cleanser. It's also soap free and includes ceramides, so it's helping build up your skin barrier, non-stripping. I mean, I could talk about this for hours, but I could also just say, just try it, and I promise you'll like it. This is one that everyone could use and love. In fact, these two together, you can't go wrong. In my opinion, we're about to get into some of the goodies. To me, my favorite steps in my routine, and also sorry, I have direct sun coming right into my face, are my hydrating steps, like my steps between cleansing and moisturizing, all of that good stuff in between. That is my favorite time when I'm doing my skincare routine, to add in treatment, to add in hydration, to add in moisturization, to add in a glow, whatever it is that you want. That is the time. So our next category is the essence, the toner step. Last year, the winner was the Monday Born Source Essence. Gotta say, absolutely still in my top spot for a more moisturizing toner. But this year I did fold in something new to my routine. I started using the 7 Skin method with this product and I just can't go back. And that is the Peach Slices Snail Rescue Blemish Busting Toner. So this is a 95% snail mucin concentrate. So essentially, this is snail mucin in a bottle, but it is the best and easiest way to get snail mucin into your routine without feeling like you're adding this super sticky layer on your face. Don't let the title of Blemish Busting Toner fool you. This is not an active ingredient toner. It doesn't have any acids in it. It has nothing in here that's actually going to actively fight acne outside of the snail concentrate, which is great. Snail filtrate is great for redness. It helps with acne, but it's not going to be an active ingredient. So I actually do think the name is a little misleading. I wish it wasn't called Blemish Busting Toner, but whatever. The top ingredient in this product is snail secretion filtrate. There's also hyaluronic acid, Centella asiatica. It's very simple and very effective. Super lightweight. You could layer it a million times. I like to layer this 7 times on my skin. This is a Korean beauty secret where you take a lightweight toner, one like this, and you layer it on your skin 7 times till your skin is bouncy, plump, and beautiful before you go in with your next step. I love doing it with this toner. It's super lightweight. It's got this beautiful consistency to it, not uncomfortable like sometimes using, I know I've used the CosRX Snail Mucin moisturizer before, and I found that it was just a little uncomfortably sticky. You don't get that with this at all. And also Peach Slices is a sister to Peach and Lily, and it is just a little bit less expensive, and I'm pretty sure they're made in the same lab. So if you're looking for really good ingredients at a very cheap price, check out Peach Slices. Our next category is the serum step. And I don't know about you, but serums are by far my favorite step in my routine. Again, it's like giving you a chance to really make your routine what you want it to be, and whatever it is that you feel like you need help with on your skin, your serum step is there to help you with that, along with everything else. But serums are just my #1 favorite. And this is the category this year where we have a tie. I know, it's crazy. Let's just say I have gone through the same amount of product with these two, and I feel like you don't need both, but I do want to put them both in the ring for you to decide from because they are that good. And that is the Stradia Liquid Gold and the Summer Fridays Dream Oasis Serum. We will start talking about Stradia. Stradia Liquid Gold. This is a lightweight skin strengthening moisturizer. If you have super dry skin, this is not gonna be enough for you. And if you have super oily skin, you will love using this. as a moisturizer. As you can see, I'm almost done with my bottle. We already have a backup. This is a super thick, skin mimicking, very lipid rich serum. Very thick, beautiful, hydrating, moisturizing serum. The ingredients in this product are meant to help build up your skin barrier, and it works so well with active ingredients. So if you're using tretinoin, if you're using retinol, if you're using acids, this will be your best friend. It is so good on your skin, and it also works beautifully with their moisturizer, which is called Interface. My husband uses them both together. That moisturizer is not in the list this year, but I do love them together. This serum single-handedly has made my dry skin go away and has plumped the fine lines on my face. This is more of a nighttime serum for me because it is yellow. I find that it actually does leave a little bit of a yellow cast on my face, and it is very thick. So it's going to really take a while to seep into the skin. Not something I love to wear during the day. That is why I have introduced the Summer Fridays Dream Oasis serum as my morning step in the serum lineup. This is considered to be a deep hydration serum. This is amazing. If I could equate it to anything, which, you know, I was considering putting this in this list as well, the Rhode Peptide Glazing Fluid, very similar results on the skin, a little bit of a different ingredient breakdown. I actually am only including one product from Rhode in this entire video because I find it to be wrong that they're never available for purchase, so I didn't want to talk about them too much. So I do want to offer this as an option for a really, really lightweight but packs a punch hydrating serum. This is beautiful underneath SPF. This is beautiful under moisturizer. Honestly, it could be used on its own if you do have a lighter SPF or if you have very oily skin. It's beautiful. It's fragrance free. It's really just a classic but very unique textured hydrating serum that I think is beautiful for the daytime. So these are my two favorites. For the serum stage, you really cannot go wrong with either of them. Highly recommend you try both of them or at least one of them and tell me what you think because they will transform your dry, crusty skin into beautiful, glowing goddess skin. And I feel like I should say while we're talking about this that this year, my skin goal was really different than it was the past couple years. I probably should have started with this. I have been really focused on hydrating and repairing my skin barrier after years of wearing and using tretinoin on my sensitive skin. I do have a video where I've talked about why I'm not using tretinoin anymore, but essentially it was just way too harsh on my skin barrier as someone with sensitive and irritable skin, and it really did take a toll on my skin barrier and the dryness of my skin, and I feel like it changed it quite a bit. So this year I've really been focused on taking care of my barrier and building it up and giving it all of the moisture and all of the SPF that it needs, and I think it's really paid off. So wanted to put that in there that a lot of these products are going to be based off of the fact that I am looking to continuously strengthen my barrier, and because of that I've had very minimal breakouts this year. Very, very happy about that, and we'll talk a little bit more about some of the things that I did to help with that when we get to our miscellaneous step. All right, moisturizer. Our next category is moisturizer, which is also a very exciting category in my opinion. How funny is that I'm like, oh, I love my next category is moisturizer. It's just funny because like normal people are like, yeah, whatever moisturizer I have, and we're like, oh my god, what's the best moisturizer of the year? We gotta figure it out. It's just funny. Okay, this year's winner is very dinged up because it's time for me to pull out my next one, and that is the Dew Instant Angel Lipid Rich Moisturizer. This year was the year of Dew skincare to me. I absolutely loved everything from Dew this year. I'm currently testing out their eye gel and I'm liking it a lot. I have it on today, but nothing really has come close to the moisturizer. This is a lipid rich moisturizer as it states, and again, it's working to help mimic and repair your skin barrier. Again, similar to using the Stratia Liquid Gold, and if you use those two together, your skin will be so happy, so happy. It is amazing. It's got this unlike any other consistency. I've never found a moisturizer until the Rhode moisturizer, because apparently Charlotte Palomino helped create the Rhode moisturizer. I had never found a moisturizer that had a similar consistency to this ever before besides the Rhode one, which we'll get into that later. But it's just got this beautiful in-between thick and thinness feel to it. It's really hydrating on the skin, but it doesn't pill. It doesn't sit on top of the skin. It sinks in, but it leaves a really glowy moisturized finish. finish. It's light enough to be worn under makeup, but thick enough to wear alone at bedtime. They really just knocked it out of the park. It feels like a very luxurious product, and it is. This is a pricey moisturizer. I think it's almost $50. So you're really investing in yourself when you buy things from Dew, but I'm telling you, you will not regret it. Lots of fatty acids in this product to help with your skin. I mean, how many times can I say the word skin barrier in this video? But literally that's what the year of 2022 was for me. It was skin barrier city, and this did the damn thing for me. Honorable mention to the Rhode moisturizer, which feels very similar. You can barely get your hands on it. Also wanted to mention that they came out with a jumbo size of this product this year, which I will be purchasing because I am about out of this one. As you can see, comes in an aluminum tube, so it's a little bit more eco-friendly. Amazing. Absolutely love it. Can't wait to see what that brand does in 2023. You may be surprised by my choice for sunscreen this year. Last year, my choice was the Say Sun Visor. I could not get enough of it. Literally couldn't get enough of it. Absolutely loved it. They did reformulate that product this year. They added a few more of like a sheen pigment to it and also added vitamin C into the formula. And since then, I just haven't been picking it up quite as much as I have this other one. I wanted to also give an honorable mention to one other one, but I'm going to save it because I want to talk about this one, and that is the Coats Flawless Complexion Tinted SPF 50. I had no idea that this would come to the top spot in my skincare routine. Had no idea. I actually picked this up on my friend Kevin's recommendation. If you know Kevin, you know Kevin. He recommended this brand to me as a sunscreen brand, and I picked this up when I was in the Ulta checkout line. I just saw it and was like, oh yeah, I'll try that. I love a tinted sunscreen. Kevin said it was good. Let's try it. It's also 2.5 ounces, so it gives you a lot of bang for your buck. Let's just try it on. When I first put this on, I was like, no way. This is not gonna be for me. It's so thick. It has a white cast. Like, it's not tinted. It's not for me. Hear me out. Trust me, if you felt that way about this, I completely understand. This to me is not tinted, so you have to take that idea away from it. It's not a white goo, but it's not like the normal tinted sunscreens that you would think. It just has a slight amount of a tint to it, but it doesn't show up as tinted on your skin when it's rubbed in. When you realize that and you use the amount that you feel is right for your face and you blend it in and really take the time to blend it in, this is the most beautiful, glowy, everyday. It's amazing. It is the best SPF I have tried this year by far. This is a 20% zinc oxide sunscreen, and it works on all skin tones. I know, I can't believe it, but I've talked to some of my dark skin friends who say this works on them. I can pop some of the reviews down below. It blends in so beautifully, and it is a very thick SPF. If you're not into a thick, glowy SPF, this will not be for you. But if you want to be able to completely skip a moisturizer in the morning, perhaps go from a serum to an SPF, this is the one for you. It gives you that look of glow that you're looking for when you're trying to apply a highlighter. I'm not even kidding, especially as the fact that we're in the winter months. You must try this. Absolutely beautiful, worth every dollar. I've had the best experience with it. Makes my skin look and feel amazing. Cannot wait to use it into 2023. The other one that I was going to mention that is my favorite for summertime, because I do feel with SPF, it is a little bit different based on the timing of year. I don't have it up here, but it is the Summer Fridays Shade Drops. Also a 100% mineral SPF, so I really have a lot from Summer Fridays in the lineup this year, but amazing mineral SPF for people who have oily skin or if you live in a hotter climate, but this one was definitely my choice for 2022. Okay, eye cream. I just mentioned that I had a lot from Summer Fridays this year in my lineup, and it is also in the eye cream category. This is the Summer Fridays Light Aura Vitamin C and Peptide Eye Cream. This product is beautiful. It's beautiful. I think it was so thoughtfully made. It is a cream, so it's a little bit thicker. You know, let's do the Dairy Queen Blizzard test. It's thicker, but another reason that I love this product is that it's actually got a little bit of an orange tint to it that helps counteract some of the darkness under your eyes. It's not gonna be a heavy, like actually pigmented look, but I do think it was thoughtfully made in the fact that this color does help counteract under the eye darkness. I love that it has vitamin C and peptides, so it's going to help brighten the skin. It also has caffeine in it. This is a great morning eye cream. You could also use this in the evenings. In fact, my husband informed informed me that he was reading that it's best that you use caffeine eye creams also in the evening to help with depuffing when you wake up. It's gorgeous. It is very expensive, okay? Summer Fridays is expensive, but it's a feeling. It's the glass bottles. It's the thoughtfully considered product, the way it feels, the way it looks under the eyes, the way it hydrates. Everything about this brand is really beautiful. I really had a moment with them this year, and this eye cream is absolutely gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so let's get into a few treatments. We're going to talk about an exfoliation treatment and also a anti-aging treatment, AKA a retinol. Over-the-counter retinol and an over-the-counter exfoliation. The exfoliation treatment that I really went for this year is a double winner. This product won last year as well, and I continue to repurchase, and I always tend to go for it when I'm in the shower, and that is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Hyaluronic Clay Pore Tight Facial. Never hear anyone talking about this, and this product is amazing. This is a BHA AHA combination clay mask infused with hyaluronic acid, and it is amazing. So this is like a 2 to 5 minute mask, which is perfect for when you're in the shower. As someone with sensitive skin, I've realized that the best way to exfoliate my skin is actually using treatments like this that are more intense up front, but that are wash off, instead of having on a long-term overnight treatment, because my skin tends to be irritated when things are left on it for too long. So this helps exfoliate your skin and has kaolin clay in it to help pull out some of the sebum and oil on your face, but it also has tiny little bits of blueberry extract in here that help physically exfoliate your skin very lightly while the clay is infused with hyaluronic acid. So that clay never fully dries down on your face, drying out your skin, making it cracky, but it gives you the benefits of a clay mask. On top of that, obviously, BHAs and AHAs in here to chemically exfoliate your skin, just like a Paula's Choice BHA or a leave-on BHA, but this is more intense. I leave it on for 2 to 5 minutes. When I first started, I could only leave it on for 2 minutes. Now I can leave it on for up to 5. You do feel a little bit of tingling on the face. It is intense, but once you wash it off, your skin is glowing, clear, plump, and you're able to go in with the rest of your moisturizing steps, having beautiful skin that is ready to be plumped. So if you feel like you can't handle a leave-on treatment, try something like this. There are multiple different masks. The Fenty's Cookies and Clean mask is similar. The Green Machine mask from In Beauty Project, those are all ones that I use. But again, this one is just the one that I always go back to. I don't know, it's so good. I'll probably use it tonight. And last year, I did not have a retinol option because I was figuring out how my skin was going to interact with retinol. And the option that I have in here this year is really meant for those of you who are getting into retinol and wanting to start an over-the-counter version of retinol, or perhaps you have sensitive skin. Obviously, that's my entire account. I have sensitive skin, I have acne-prone, rashy skin, so that's what I'm going to offer you. And this year, the product that I've been using by far the most is the Peace Out Retinol Face Stick. So this is a encapsulated retinol stick in like a waxy balm form. This is awesome. So basically what this does is it finishes off your skincare routine with a locked in version of an encapsulated retinol, meaning this is going to hit your skin over time rather than all up front. It's also encapsulated, so it has time release technology. It's really going to get into your skin, penetrate without leaving any irritation. I also love the format of this product, the fact that it's like a stick rather than being a leave-on treatment that is like more of a moisturizer or a serum. I do like a lot of those as well, and I test a lot of different retinols, but this one has been my favorite of the year just because I feel like I've seen results without the irritation. If you're starting out in retinol, highly recommend trying something like this. This is like a one-of-a-kind product in the way that it is made. It's also not sticky. It's very easy to use, and it's almost like you're slugging at the same time because you're locking in your skincare underneath. So this is a genius product. Also really like the retinol eye stick. Absolutely love this stuff. Okay, we're getting down to our last couple categories. The one Rhode product that I wanted to mention to you that has taken over my lip treatment is the Rhode Peptide Lip Treatment. Last year, my choice was the Sugar Rush Lip Balm. After I went through all of those, I ended up getting the Rhode in PR. So I haven't used my Sugar Rush one in a while, although I absolutely love it and is still one of my favorite lip treatments ever. This has taken my top spot. I love this so much. This is in the watermelon scent. It comes in 3 scents. It comes in watermelon, salted caramel, which I don't really love, but it's fine, and unscented. I love this stuff. it does live up to the hype for me. I think that I've tried to find dupes out there. The closest dupe that I have found is the Pixie Collagen Lip Balm. It's good. It's not as good as this. I have like 3 backups of this product because I love it so much. I will be devastated when I run out of them. Like, I highly recommend you try it. I know it's annoying because it's Rhode and it's always sold out, but I'm telling you guys, I use this every morning and night. I use it over my lipsticks, over my lip liners. I really hope she comes out with some color cosmetics in this line because I think they would be amazing. These pair so beautifully with like a nice kohl lip liner. Love it. I keep one in my purse. I keep one by my bedside. I keep one up here. I literally have like 3 just sitting around because they are so good. 1000% worth the hype. I think she did an amazing job on this line, but specifically on the lip product. So last year I had a skincare makeup hybrid category, and this year we also have that, but I also wanted to mention just a miscellaneous category. So let's start with the skincare makeup hybrid product. Last year I chose the Tarte, it was like a Tarte primer that I still use all the time. Let me see if I have it here. It was the Glotion, the Tarte by the Sea Glotion. Still love this. But this year I have something a little different. This is also a skincare makeup hybrid primer sort of deal, but it could really be used in either capacity, and that is the Merit Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. If I'm being honest, you're probably also going to be seeing this in my Very Best Awards for makeup this year in the primer category. Last year I didn't even have a primer category, which should tell you how much I really enjoy this product. This is a bi-phase product, so it's supposed to be shaken, shook. This is a super duper lightweight, very hydrating, glowy first step serum. I love using this once I've completed my entire skincare routine. Maybe my skin has been sitting for a little bit and I need to replump it, rehydrate it before I go in with my foundation. This is it. It's stunning. The packaging is beautiful. It's fragrance free. It's sensitive skin friendly. It's oil free. It has great ingredients in it, but it also looks gorgeous on its own. It can be used in your skincare or it can be used in your makeup. I personally keep it up here on my makeup vanity because I like to put it on before I start my makeup, but I've loved using this year, and we will talk a little bit more about it and how it relates to makeup when we get to our best of makeup. Okay, we're into our last category, miscellaneous, and these are 2 products created by 2 women that I admire so much. The first is the Experiment Face Mask, and the second is my Forever Eye Masks from Dew. So this is the Experiment Avant Garde. This is a silicone face mask that is meant to be worn on top of your hydrating and your moisturizing serums. So this duo here is unstoppable. Anytime I'm taking a bath or anytime I feel like my skin needs an extra plumpage to it, instead of pulling out a sheet mask, I do this. So you put like multiple pumps on your face, more than you would normally put on, and really let it sit. Then you put your mask on top and you just sit for like 15 minutes and let your skin really soak up all of that product, because this silicone is keeping it from evaporating into the air. This also keeps waste down from you having multiple sheet masks. I love traveling with this. I love using this when I'm on vacation, when I have dry skin. It is amazing. They also make a small head and a big head version. Ew, my husband has one that is for his big head. So if it fits him, it fits anybody. And then of course my Forever Eye Masks. I actually have 2 pairs of these, and I have them for different reasons. So this is my original pair. I keep this pair up here because I actually love using these to create the perfect wing when it comes to your eyeshadow or your eyeliner. I love having a little bit of eye cream on, putting this on, and blending my shadow out to the edges. I actually used these on my wedding day to get the perfect wing. And then I have another pair downstairs that I use for actually having that mask-like effect where I'm using my eye cream and I'm letting it sit. Again, Dew does have an eye cream and I am testing it right now, and it works very well with their eye masks. These help with waste. It helps the environment. You're reusing a product. You're supporting a woman-owned business, and they work so beautifully to help hydrate the skin. Whew. Okay, I just talked for like 40 minutes straight. I hope that you loved our first category from the Very Best Awards 2022. Next up, I think we'll probably end up doing makeup and then hair care and skincare. For makeup this year, it was rough. It was hard for me to pick what I wanted. Honestly, I was not impressed with a lot this year, and there were some things that I was crazy impressed by, so I cannot wait to put that list together. I'm hopeful that I will get all of these out before the end of the year, but if not, we may have a few roll into January, which is fine. I want to know in the comments also what you guys picked as your very best products of the year. Maybe I'm missing something. Did I miss a category? Let me know. I love learning from you guys. Also, everything is linked in the description box below. Again, if you do purchase through those links, I receive a small commission, and that means the absolute world to me. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next Very Best Award very soon. Bye!